Nathan, the victory over Wigan has kept us in the hunt for both automatic and promotion and the playoffs, but the last 10 minutes of a match that we were largely in control of was a little bit out of character, we say, of a side that, bearing in mind we've lost one of the last 20. What would you put that down to, do you think?
No, look, at any time you have to defend your box well, like, in professional sport, in football, and especially League One football, you're going to have to defend for 95, 6, 7, 8 minutes. I thought we were really dominant. We should have been ahead further, in the dominance we had, and that then leaves it open. But look, we scored 2, we conceded 1. We should have defended it better, but it shows then that we've got character to see out the game. Now, we did that against Wycombe as well. We were in total control, conceded, but then saw the game out. So it shows that we don't buckle, we don't go under when there's a bit of pressure put on us. And as I said, if we're being ultra critical, then yeah, we should have defended that better. But realistically, it should never have got to that stage.
Can that also act as a little bit of a spur for the side to say that these things can happen? So for the last 9 games, it's a case of any team can do that to you.
Well, it's about. I mean, Wigan are a good side. Like, by the way, they've signed a lot of players. They've got a lot of attacking talent. Just signed championship manager. So to be as dominant as we showed that we were very, very good. So I don't want to dwell too much. But what it does, what it will do is just keep us focused, keep us thinking and seeing the game out, and on making sure that we are professional, because we're coming up against some very, very good sides that will take chances, will punish you if you're not at it. But on the whole, we've been at it, and what all it does is just generally just refocuses us to make sure that we are complete in our performance.
One player who missed out was Josh Edwards because of injury. How is he? The one he picked up at Crawley. How is he now? Is he improving? Is there any possibility that he could figure against Peterborough?
Yeah, there's real possibility. I mean, with Josh, it was just a really tight groin that you've just got to be careful. I mean, you've got to forget, where he came from and the games he's played, the minutes he has, the way he plays, the energy and the what he puts into every performance. So it may be a little bit of an enforced rest that he had last week, but look, he's a lot better now. So look, we'll see.
But again, as we found out with Corey Anderson, with Tene Watson coming into the side, it's almost like it's seamless.
Well, look, the work we do means that everyone who's in those positions gets the same detail. It's how then they implement it. What the credit is to people that come in is the ones that sometimes don't play for a week or 2 or however long it is, that they are there physically and mentally, and that's the credit to the group, because some groups are not like that. If you're not playing, there's a lethargy about certain things. Ours are all at it, and we reiterate that, we demand that, we drive that home, but then they have to make sure that they implement that, and so far they have.
A few first teams got a run out for the under-21s on Tuesday at the Valley. Unfortunately, Daniel Canu came off injured. How is he? Is it anything serious?
Well, it's just he rolled his ankle, so we got to assess that and see where we are. Unfortunate, because he probably just needed some minutes to get him fresh and to keep him focused for the run in. The others got good minutes, which we were really pleased with, so they came through unscathed, and it was needed, and it was a very good competitive game. So look, we'll see where we are with Dan. We'll have to scan that because as I said, he rolled his ankle. It's a bit similar to what he did against Birmingham earlier on in the season.
3 of our remaining 9 games are against sides that are in the top 6. I think you've already touched on it really, but is it more difficult to focus on the rest rather than the 3, because the 3 games will be huge?
We only focus on the next one, whatever that is, And League One football, the margins are so small between top teams, between teams that are mid-table, teams that are just trying to get mid-table or whatever it is. The margins are so small, so you prepare in exactly the same way. And again, we keep reiterating, all we can focus on is us and being the best versions of ourselves. And if we're that, then that's all we can affect.
You probably on to the next one as well, because Peterborough away on Saturday, they're unbeaten in the last 6 games and battling to pull away from those relegation places. So I mean, it's a cliche to say there are no easy games, and this one certainly won't be.
Well, it won't be, and they're a really good attacking football side. They have been, under Darren, well coached, well drilled, got some really exciting players. So they'll be the toughest test away from home. So we're going to need to be the best versions of ourselves, as we keep saying.
And there's another sold-out away support travelling up to Peterborough, 2,500 or so Charlton fans. I mean, it's an indication of the positivity that's just oozing around the club at the minute.
Well, look, as I said, we expect it now from Charlton fans, because they're excellent, and as I said, it's a relatively local one, and hopefully we can put in a performance where they can be proud of that, and it'll be worth the journey, if you like. But look, we're all aligned now, and the fans are behind us, and all we have to do now is just keep focused, keep doing the right things, and see where it takes us.
And speaking of positivity, it's oozing around the club, because you've got the under-17s in the Premier League Cup final, the 21s are in the quarter-finals. I think it's EFL Youth Development Week this week, and I know it's something that's close to your heart, so it's something that you must be proud of.
Oh, absolutely, and the club's in a good place. We've got all the teams, women's, the under-17s, the 21s. The academy's in a good place. In terms of everything, and we just want to keep raising standards, driving standards, make sure we produce players, because we've got a duty at this football club to keep producing players, because it has a wonderful history of doing that. We want to continue that. I believe in young, hungry players, and we have plenty of them here.
And you touched on the women's team there. They've got a huge game, Karen Hills' team, against Birmingham at the Valley on Sunday. So if any Charlton fans want a football fix, that's where they can go.
Oh, absolutely. Look, and that's why we play at the Valley to make sure that the old club's aligned, and it's an exciting time for those as well. Obviously, they narrowly missed out last year. They want to go one better this year. Big game for them. So look, if we're asking a lot of fans to keep turning up, but we're asking lots of players to keep doing and keep performing. So we're asking fans to do their bit as well. And I said, it's a wonderful game to watch, and a wonderful place to watch a game of football as well.
Cheers, mate. Good luck.
Thank you.